A big, big, big word in my life is perspective. I use that word every day. I say that word. I should get that tatted on me. I don't have any tattoos. But if I was going to get a word tatted on me, it would be perspective. I'll probably get it on my forehead. So I don't even have to say it to people. It's just, what does that say? So, listen, perspective is everything in life. Everything, everything, everything. Perspective. Let me explain why this word is so important and you need to really embrace perspective. Everything in life is perspective. It's the way you view things. It's the way you look at things. You can look at something from one angle and see all of the negativity and the bad stuff. You can look at the other side and you can see the good in it. Now, depending on how you take a situation, how you view a situation, it directly affects your mental fitness. It directly affects the way you feel. It's everything. So for instance, if somebody is stealing my concepts of my videos, right? I can be angry. This person may have more views, more followers. They may make more money. Stealing my stuff. Yes, hell yeah, I'm gonna be pissed off. But it's all in perspective how you deal with it. That will control if it destroys you, if it depresses you, if it makes you quit what you're doing. So, for instance, again, if someone is stealing my concepts and my ideas and they're thriving and I'm not, right? Yes, it's gonna annoy me, it's gonna bother me, but I can take that and get depressed, I can get mad, I can quit what I'm doing because I say, yo, they took everything from me and they're winning and I'm not. Or I can change my perspective on how I look at this and I can say, you know what? This person is winning, doing what I'm doing. That means what I'm doing is working. I just have to keep going. I have to look at it a certain way. I have to realize the power that I possess. And I can't get down. I have to keep pushing. Also, most of the time when somebody is stealing, they're stealing ideas, they can't keep up with it because they're not original, they're not creative. They have to keep taking and taking and taking and taking. At some point, it's gonna catch up with them. The person that is original and creative, they're the ones that have that power. They can keep creating and moving forward, and everybody else around them wants to be like them. Everybody else wants to follow. Everybody else is gonna pay attention. You have to realize the power that you possess. Now, this is not just with being creative. Perspective is everything. You have to maintain proper perspective, a positive perspective in everyday life, in a relationship, in work, in life, in the way you deal with people, everything. If you're in an argument, let me pull that back. A lot of times in people's relationships, people have conflict and issues that they can't, it's constant tension because they can't understand sometimes the other person's perspective. So people get into arguments because one person has a viewpoint, the other person has a viewpoint. A lot of times we have to slow down, humble ourselves, and look at things from the other person's viewpoint. That's the source of a lot of issues because we're only thinking about ourselves. We're only thinking about what we can see and from where I stand. From where I stand in a relationship, things can be one way. My wife, where she stands, she has a whole different perspective. So she may see things a different way. If I can't understand and put myself in her shoes or the next person's shoes, whatever the situation is, you lose perspective. So you can only see what you see. So you can't understand where the next person is coming from. If you can't understand where the next person is coming from, there's gonna be conflict. There's no compassion. You understand? Think about that. Everything is perspective. If I got $10,000, one person, $10,000, they may say I'm broke. I'm gonna jump off this building. I can't live off that. What are you, crazy? There's other people that take $10,000 and they might jump off that same roof because they're excited. They like, yo, yeah, I got money. It's all perspective. It's the same amount of money. It's what you do with it. It's how you view it. Perspective, perspective, perspective. I can sit here and give you, I'm losing my voice because I'm so hype about perspective. I can give you examples all day, but I just want you to think about that. If you keep a positive perspective, if you look at things on the bright side, you will feel better. You will deal with situations better. You will have better energy around you. You will attract better energy. You will have better relationships with the people around you because you will be a positive force instead of being that negative force. Think about it. Perspective is everything. Just think about it.